Last question.
There it is.
Hello everyone and welcome to Hot Take, the show that is a blatant ripoff of the more successful YouTube show, Hot Ones. My name is Nathan Strecker and joining with me today is youth intern Eli.
Hey guys.
Back in the black void again.
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
I'm ready.
For those of you who don't know, what we're about to do is we're gonna eat 5 hot wings, each getting hotter as we go along. And each time we eat a wing, I'm gonna ask Eli interview style questions so we can get to know him a little bit better. So let's get right to it. You've been playing football since first grade and recently finished your last season of college football at St. Olaf. What are some skills you gained from football that you're going to use for the rest of your life going forward?
That's a good question. Teamwork, for sure. I play with a lot of different people, especially college. You know, there's 4 new teams every year, 5 because of COVID. I got that extra year. So meeting a lot of new people and getting to work on my teamwork skills with them especially. And I'd say my communication skills too, especially on the football field. You have to be able to make sure everyone's doing their own job. And so it's a lot of making sure you're holding each other accountable as well as trusting that the person next to you is going to do their job too. It's good.
Strong garlic flavor,
Yeah,
as the name implies.
it's really garlicky for sure.
Really garlicky. Way more garlicky than I thought. You've been coming to Redeemer since you were in 8th grade. Do you remember your first impression of the Redeemer's youth ministries and your first impression of me, because I was his small group leader at the time?
Wow.
It's a selfish question.
First time, I've been to church camps before, but never with anyone I knew, like friends. It was always with my old church, St. Philip, and so it was always new people. So that was always a new experience, trying to navigate, trying to meet new people. But coming here, knowing people ahead of time and having them be able to introduce me to everybody made it such an easy transition, and it was just a ton of fun being here at Redeemer Youth and camp too. It was just a ton of fun. First impression of you, let me think. I don't know, I was a little intimidated, I guess. Very smart guy, and so I was like, I feel like I'm not gonna be able to like understand what's going on, but you're just a very caring person and you cared about us as students, so it made it super easy for me to want to come back and work for you too, I guess.
That's true, yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't think either of us would have imagined in that moment at that camp that one day I'd be the director and you'd be...
Your intern?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I never would have seen that coming.
No.
But here we are, eating hot wings.
Here we are.
That's enjoyable. All right, how you doing so far?
I'm just sweaty. It's like, I'm not like, my mouth's fine, but I'm just like, I sweat pretty bad.
Just warm in general.
In general,
yeah.
yeah, so.
Ready for number 3?
Let's do it.
All right, this one jumps up a little bit. This is Lola's Fine Hot Sauce Ghost Pepper. Ghost pepper.
Oh,
We've been there before.
Plenty of those.
We've been there before.
Yeah, here we go.
Yeah, it kind of takes a second.
Yeah, I'm getting a little flashback. Nothing crazy, but like.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
while you're chewing on that, question number 3. In the spring of 2023, you got to go to Israel for school. How did that trip impact the way you read the Bible?
This past year, I just finished reading the Bible in a year, and after going to Israel, a lot of our trip, we got to be somewhere new every day. We were seeing sights and learning about stuff, so it was crazy to be able to put words into like what I'm seeing, and it really put into perspective like everything actually, like there's really historical evidence, like the Bible is true, and I saw it with my own eyes, and it was amazing.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it helps them come to life as you're
Yeah.
reading through them. Like, oh yeah, I was on that hill. I was at that sea. What was the coolest spot for you that you visited?
I really enjoyed the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. That's where like,
What was that? Yeah.
yeah, that's a good question. That's where the tomb of Jesus is, and like the Golgotha rock where he was crucified. So it's on this building. Also, the stone where he was laid and where he was wrapped in his burial clothes, that's there too. So there's just a lot of different historical artifacts there. And then my favorite was we had a morning sunrise service on Easter on the Mount of Olives.
Wow, okay.
So that was pretty cool.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
It's called Red Ghost, Hell's Harvest. So that's where we're going, kids. Wing-wise, not spiritually. I hope. All right, you ready?
Yeah, I suppose.
You're doing good so far.
Yeah, I'm just super sweaty.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
The name's fits, that's for sure.
Flavorful.
It is, but it has got a kick.
Hit my throat there. Oh, nuggets. All right, question number 4, Eli. You have beaten over 14,000 levels of Homescapes. For those who don't know, what is Homescapes?
Okay.
And what about it compels you to keep playing?
It's a good question. Homescapes is essentially a game where there's different color, like shapes, and you're just trying to match them. And every time you match different levels, different stuff can happen within the game. And there's different challenges in each level where you're trying to pass the level. And so I actually downloaded it on the flight before I went to Israel.
No way.
Because the flight was so long, I needed something to do. And so I played it for that long, and then I just kept playing it because it was so entertaining. The levels kept getting harder and harder, so it was always a new challenge. And now we're at 14,000, almost 14,800 actually.
Oh, wow. Okay, I'm a little out of date. Yeah, that's a lot of levels. How are you doing?
We're very sweaty.
Yeah. This one's hard. This one hurts. My lips are feeling
I
it.
need like a cold rag or something. I might take a shower after this.
Here we go. Got it extra saucy for us today. Immediate.
Yeah.
Oh, oh,
This burns.
oh, oh.
This is giving pre-pepper.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh my gosh. Okay, question for you, Eli. While
Yeah.
we're in the heat of it, last question.
There it is.
You found it?
It's there.
All right. What was the most impactful moment of your testimony for you?
I'd say for me it was coming home from Israel. I learned all this stuff about faith and growing in that stuff, and I was still confused on what God had planned for me because that summer, that was my last summer leading with my students,
Yeah.
and I wanted to figure out just what He wanted me to do next, and I tried all these different things, but it ultimately led me to becoming the intern and to be here right now.
Yeah. What are you gonna do next? Do you know?
Next, I am currently waiting for my teaching license, but hopefully in the next weeks I'll be starting teaching 4 and 5-year-old pre-K
Ooh.
at Como Elementary in St. Paul.
Yeah, hopefully by the time this comes out.
I'll be started, yeah.
All right, Eli. Any other thoughts for you?
Oh, let's hope this gets better, right?
It doesn't.
I know.
It doesn't. I'm crying. My throat hurts.
I'm gonna go like run my head under this sink for a while.
Yeah, you're a trooper, dude. You're holding in tight though. There it is. Well, folks, thank you for joining us here at Hot Takes, Hot Take, Hot Wings. And with that, we've got more stuff for you coming up. See you later, guys.
ya.
Ouch.